The finest.
Me, Sci Flyy, whole style stuck up. Used to talk to myself, I told him shut the fuck up.
I go by the name Pat Jr. The P.A.T stands for Pursuing Absolute Truth. Right now, I'm a solo artist. I am a lyricist, a producer, videographer, film director, whatever you want to call it. Most people are familiar with the track that I produced for Sanye's The Gift. Shout out to Sanye. And did the video, and I'm also featured on her project Libra Presence, which is really dope. I think the track's called Feeling, yeah. So yeah, man. So originally I am from Brooklyn, New York. I can say as of maybe 2 years ago, I've been here for like half my life. I used to live in Maryland for a short time as well. The Raleigh scene is really dope, man. I'm actually here tonight about to perform at Power of the Tongue Volume 9, hosted by K Hill, DJ K Hill. Yeah, like I'm really excited about it. But yeah, the Raleigh scene is dope, man. A lot of great artists have come from Raleigh. You got Lil Brother, you got Ninth, you got, you know, Jamla, you got King Maz, J. Cole. Well, J. Cole's from Fayetteville, but North Carolina, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the North Carolina scene is, in my opinion, is dope. There's a lot of great, solid artists out here that people have never heard of. You know, at first, I was sleeping on the Raleigh scene a little bit because I didn't really know a lot of people, but once you start networking and, you know, just talking to folk, man, you find out, you know, there are really some talented artists out here, so yeah. In the area, of course, Sanye is dope. Tucson, I really enjoy listening to his music. My man Precise. Trying to think. I can't think of everybody's name right now. But yeah, so those are a few local artists that I'm into. I know I'm forgetting some names, forgive me y'all. But yeah, so my man Slums, my producer, he's not a rapper, but he is producer, engineer, all that good stuff, DJ. His production is really dope. I consider beat makers and all that artists, you know what I mean? As far as underground, I don't really listen to a lot of mainstream, but as of late, the projects I've been listening to, Odyssey, I don't know if people are familiar with him. He's an extremely talented artist, man. Somebody, as far as an artist, you know, just in concern, every rapper has that one guy, every artist has that one guy that they kind of look to, you know, for guidance or kind of, you know, watch their brand and how they move, and Odyssey is that guy for me. Shad K, he's really dope. He's from Canada. Kendrick Lamar, of course. Those are the artists that I've been listening to as of right now. So. New Kendrick, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be quick to call it a classic because a lot of people call it, you know,
like I did. I'm sorry. The first day I was like classic.
Right. I mean, it's honestly, anybody could say that right now. Yeah. I mean, without saying it is, but I'm not gonna just say, oh, it's a classic right off the bat. It's a really great album, man. I think that, and I'm not psychic or, you know, whatever, but when I've been keeping up with Kendrick for a while, but when he did the joint with Flying Lotus, the Can't Catch Me, Never Gonna Catch Me, and they did a video for whatever, but Flying Lotus, I think the project is called You're Dead, and it's him, Thundercat, and a bunch of other dudes, just production, real jazzy type stuff. But when I heard that record, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, yo, like if Kendrick goes this route, which I really feel like he's gonna go, because I mean he spazzes on that record. I think that record is really slept on, or was slept on when it dropped. But he spazzed on it, and he sounded really comfortable in that record. And so when I heard it, I'm like, yo, if he goes that direction, oh man, it's gonna be crazy. And then he did. He went along that line. So the Kendrick album is dope. Odyssey's new album is really good as well. It's called The Good Fight, and that's what I'm listening to. So it has that boom bapish live kind of feel, and jazzy, jazz fusion, whatever. You know, it's great, man. I just recently released a single this past Tuesday called Freedom Rider, and I don't want to give it away, you know, as far as what it's about, but you can go check that out. It's on my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/IamPatJunior. You spell the junior out, so IAMJUNIOR. And yeah, you can check that out. Just put it out. It's been getting a lot of love. So this year, I'm definitely gonna be dropping some more visuals, some more singles, just putting out some good music that people can vibe out to. More so for the guys who are, or fans who are into the wordplay and, you know, all that stuff, just having fun with it, you know what I mean? So I am currently producing for my next album. I'm not gonna give a projected date of when that's gonna come out because I have no idea. But I'm only working with 3 producers. My homie Daniel Steele, who is a part of a label out west called Humble Beast. Really dope label. They actually give all their music away for free. So really dope label. And he's a producer over there. He's really good. And my homie Justin Peelam, who is a part of a group called The Winner Circle, amazing producer, man. So, and I'm working with them on developing the tracks for my album that I'm gonna be, you know, writing to and stuff. So, definitely dropping some stuff this year. But that's pretty much it, man. Just doing videography and making beats, man, other than writing, so. Well, honestly, man, I think, and me and the homie was talking about it earlier, and it's kind of been a talk with a lot of my guys who I'm friends with in my circle who are artists. There's not a lot of transparent music out now, you know. A lot of what people see is the mainstream. You know, we talked about it, you have guys who are in the mainstream who do the mainstream music, you know, the girls, the money, the fame, and all that stuff. Then you have a group of guys who are underground, but they just, you know, rap about whatever. It's just rapidy rap stuff, which is cool, which I feel like it has its place in hip hop, you know what I mean? But then you have guys who are artists. They're not just rappers, you know, they're artists, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, man, like
a balance.
Yeah, it has to be a balance, man. You know, it definitely has to be a balance. And so, you know, I guess what separates me from a lot of what's out is just the transparency, man, the authenticity. I think that hip hop has lost that a lot. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's trying to show off and, you know what I'm saying, look good in front of the camera and portray a lot of things that they're not, you know? And so I rock with dudes who are authentic, you know what I mean? And my music is very transparent. You know, my goal with my art is to give people good music, give people good art that walks them through and helps them through the ups and downs in life, you know, because we all go through good times, we all go through bad times. And so I'm very open in my music. So on Nystagmus, my last album that I put out is a very good display of just the transparency. I went through a lot of crazy things in my life, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other things that I go through, but I mean, it was just a really hectic time where like God was just molding me, you know what I'm saying, to become a better person, to become a stronger man, and you know, to become a better believer, you know, just in him, and a better husband, all that good stuff. And so there was a lot of critical points in my life that I talk about on that album, which are very open. One of them, I give it away, is on LSD. You know, it's called Lover. It stands for Lover Secret Destruction. And so on that song, I talk about the unfaithfulness in my mind and in my heart, not physically, with other women during that time. You know, and I'm married almost, you know, been 5 years. It'll be 5 years in June. Didn't forget that, wife. So June 26th, it'll be 5 years. You know, I've been married. So, yeah, I talk about that on LSD, and so I'm very open about just the things that I went through in that time. And so, yeah, man, I just feel like I want to say, like, as far as a local artist who's very transparent in their music, would be Phonte, and I respect him a lot for that. You know, he's very honest and very, not to say that there's, you know, there's other guys out there who are like that, but as far as making it very, you know, just how can I say it, making it very plain, you know, to just relate to, making it very relatable. Phonte he's dope, man. He's good in that area, and so, you know, I'm a believer in just being transparent with people, man, and, you know, giving them real life stuff through your music. So, yeah. So you can reach me at www.IamPatJr.com. Once again, spell the junior out. I'm pretty sure you're gonna put it at the bottom of the screen. And all my social media is the same. So twitter.com/IamPatJr, Facebook, my Bandcamp, you get my music there. My album, The Stagments, that I put out late last year, is free. So you go to IamPatJr.bandcamp.com and download that joint. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This is Pat Jr. and you're watching Sci Flyy TV.
The finest.
Sci Flyy, whole style stuck up. Used to talk to myself, I told him shut the fuck up.
No faking the matrix, I hated you softer than Neo Soul. A role clone backstage, but you act